Magic players. I gotta get a light on here. How is everyone doing? Well, I got lots of people jumping on in here. I think everyone's excited for some TMNT, possibly. I guess maybe. You guys got some singles you're looking for, some secret Lairs. Is there a Steve-O in the room? Oh my goodness, it's a Steve-O sighting. How you been, my friend? Allegedly. Yeah, this might be Steve-O's ghost, because he keeps ghosting my shows. Just kidding there. Not ghosting the shows, but he pops in and says hi and then disappears. That's kind of ghosting, ain't it? I got a deal for you. I know. You jump in, you say hi, and then we talk for a second, and I don't hear from you. Sometimes I'm like, just stay and hang out. I want people to chill. But I know you're probably off somewhere else finding that EOE packs. I do have 3 packs left from 1 box. It's my last box too, so and I don't believe we've hit the showcase in this one yet. So, and someone said TMNT up there too as well. Where you at? True Gamer, TMNT. You're looking for packs, singles, a little bit of both. Because I do have a ton of TMNT singles, by the way, for everybody. Which I need to fix my camera because I got it a little too far to the left. So I got this whole entire box here full of TMNT singles. So if you got some singles you're looking for, the best way for me to do it, what I do to make sure you guys get the best prices on everything is, if there are singles you're looking for, let us know. We do have some singles in our, so I'm checking to see if we want to pre-bid anything. Hey, we got some pre-bids. So we're going to run these first real quick. Yeah, that's the other thing I got plenty of. The baby chibi dunny. Are you talking about the one that is the what's it called? The fracture foil one, Raven? Or are you talking about the one that could be fracture foil? I think. Hey. Okay. Yeah, because the only other one I have is this one. Yeah, season started already. This is the one. So there's this one, and then they do have the one that they're all in it together, whatever. Yeah, like we can look at some of the alt arts as well. Let me do 2 things really quick. Hold on. You said Mikey though. You're looking for Mikey. I was just trying to make sure we're looking at the right artwork. This one right here, the one where he's crying about the pizza. Or are you looking for Donnie? Sorry, hold on. Okay. Wait. I was like, wait. I thought you said Donnie. Oh, I got him. I'm gonna go back. I have him. He's still there. There you go. This one right here. Yeah. It's all good. Probably Raven. More than likely, I think these are like right under $1. So like, I could sell to $1, or if there's some other cards you're looking for, or you wanted to like buy a pack of something, I can kind of just throw that one in. I'll double check to make sure the prices haven't gone through the roof, but the minimum bid I can do on anything on whatnot is $1. Yeah, no worries. I just wanted to check because like if there's other things you're looking for, we can kind of group it together. So hold on. Let me run everything. Everyone's asking. I know I've got ADHD, so I forgot something. Yeah, Steve, I feel you on that. Right now, I'm in a situation where I have to stream because I've got to be getting money because I've got a lot of product and not a lot of cash in the bank and got bills due. So we got to sell everything I can right now. So we're streaming as much as we can, trying to get our group back up. 4 cups of coffee. That is a lot of coffee. I had my coffee shake this morning for my breakfast. So give me 1 second here, Raven. I will get that put in the system. But I have a couple pre-bids I want to run. One is on a Mystery Booster 2. So don't believe, I can't remember if we've hit the foil on this one or not. I cannot say. I think we might have, but I also can't remember because it's been a minute. All right. And I'll get that listed while this auction runs here real quick. If you guys got singles you're looking for, though, let us know. I will go through. I think Slick Willie was the one asking, right? About the alternate arts. I mean, I've got the best alternate art right here. I got the, yeah, I do still have the Splinter. It was sitting there. I was, yeah, above everyone's pay grade, but I do have one of these. Yes, Stevo. So the system some broke. So it's easier for you to get bronze tier 1. Unfortunately, not unfortunately for you, but something happened and it changed. It showed me on my thing where all I had to do was basically you had to make a purchase or spend for like, or maybe it said where you'd have watched 3 shows or spend over $40, but they added a thing where it's just any purchase. So what really sucks is if someone buys a $5 card, they get bronze tier, and there's no way to fix it once you lock it in. And I'm like, are you kidding me? I was like, you guys added that to me. All right, so let me do this real quick. Oh, I'm on the wrong thing. Sorry, this morning has been a little hectic. Thanks for the follow, everyone. I'm trying to get your card put up here for you. Yeah, I got you. A Buster Sword. I don't think I have those, Max, but let me Max Keeble. That goes back. But I will check for you. As I say, way back. I will check for you. I don't believe I have any more of them, but sometimes I do have some like Japanese versions that like don't sell. So I might possibly have a Japanese version. I just can't remember. But I'm pretty sure like they sell. Let me create this listing real quick for the Donnie. We'll open the pack. If you guys are looking for TMNT stuff, I've got it. We're gonna run some Donnie away with machine single. Make it so hard. Like I really hope they message saying that they sent us an email for those of us that are on here that they're trying to fix how to upload stuff. That's great. That's awesome. All right, I'm gonna put this in here. All right, Raven, that should be on there. It should just be Donnie Way with Machines. It'll be Donnie, not Donatellis, but type in Donnie. It is now on the thing. All right, let's open this pack here. Going hot hands. I see a pack here that's just chilling, which we do have 3 packs of EOE, Steve, if you're interested. You pre-print on another one. Great. All right, we're going to crack this one open. While that happens, I'm going to run something real quick. Hold on. Look, I got 3 EOEs left, and I know we haven't hit the showcase. Like, I know you like EOE, and it's literally the last 3 packs of Edge of Eternities that I have. Like, that's the last box that I have currently until I can get some more, hopefully. I'm really hoping if I can clear some... All right, here we go. Let's open this pack, and then I will go through some of the alternate art. I do have, like, a Krang over here. All right, Wisweaver... Actually, what I'm going to do after this one, I know y'all want some pre-bids and you want to go through some stuff. I have to share the show real quick before I forget. Zombie. If you guys want to share the show to your friends, that'd be great. Flesh Eater Imp. Lava Hounds. Goblin Taskmaster. Never bad. Wall of Blossoms. Classic. Kavu. Shield of the Oversoul. A lot of Lorwyn stuff. Or Shadowmoor. Questing Beast. Never a bad card. Day of Judgment, destroy all creatures. Sadly, it's not Armageddon, but you know. And, Norwood Priestess. That's really, really good, actually. And the Colossal Dreadmaw, the legendary one. Yeah, woohoo! You may cast creature cards from your hand as though they were the card Colossal Dreadmaw. They become Colossal Dreadmaws. It's really, really funny. It's a funny way to turn all your stuff into Colossal Dreadmaws. All right. That's there. Let me, really quick, I know, Steve, you put the bid in. I will, or pre-bid in. Which, by the way, if there's any singles you're looking for, I will look it up too. I know someone was asking for Buster Swords too, so let me. And we also need to go through all the art. I got you still on all the art there. Slick Willie, it's just going to take a second because, you know, there's a lot of it. Like I do have like the Krang back here, the one in the like silhouette, the Uchon Warlord, the one that is a busted card. All right, there's all that. Okay. Any TMNT little people today? Priscilla, I have one, but that's for my personal collection. I got one box of it. I would sell it to you for $500. If you want to buy it for me for $500, I will sell it. So they sell. So if I'm assuming that's what it is, do I have everything TMNT though? Not everything. So it's not Funko, but it's little tykes. So you remember those little like Weeble Wobble thing? I don't know, like Steve, but like they had the little like guys as they had like the farms or whatever, had like the big feet and would like sit in the tractors and stuff as like kids. And the little play toys, well, they're called little people. Well, they've gone through and basically they've made every single version for every single like stuff. I have a ton of TMNT stuff, Priscilla. One of them is I actually do have the little people. I just don't have all TMNT stuff for some. My TMNT stuff is Magic the Gathering for the most part. Although I would like if I get desperate, I do have some TMNT stuff I would eventually sell. We're not there just yet. As far as it, but it's similar to Funko. So yeah. All right, hold on one second. I'm trying to remember what I was doing. Oh yeah, someone asked me to look up Buster Sword. Buster Sword, guys. You got to remind me what I'm supposed to be doing sometimes. And I know, Steve, you got something. I have ADHD to the worst degree. Do I have any Buster Swords? Doesn't look like it. No, unfortunately, I do not have any Buster Swords currently. I do have some collector packs though, if you want to buy them, or I even have some. I do have Final Fantasy single pack or regular packs as well, like play boosters. If you want me to run an auction on one, you have a chance on those. Let me do this real quick, really quick. We're here, but I want to do this real quick. Yeah, no worries, Max Keeble. So I always ask people if you. I appreciate it when people ask because there's a chance that I do have it or could possibly get it. I just know I don't. I had a Buster Sword like 2 weeks ago and sold it. Like they like stuff like that sells for me so fast. Every now and then though they sit, you know. Like I had Japanese stuff sit for weeks. So I was checking to see if maybe I still had it in the Japanese version, but nah, it eventually sells. All right, what was I doing? Oh yeah, I know. I was going to share my show real quick. Share, copy link. Let me share this over here on the good old Discord of my buddies. All of my buddies. All right. No. All right, give me 1 second. I'm trying to share this everywhere. But if you guys got things you're looking for, singles, whatever it is, let us know. We're just trying to share this out here to get some people to come hang out with us today. Want to have a good show. So to have a good show, you got to kind of... I hope I put that in the right spot. It wasn't TikTok. It's okay. It doesn't bother me none. D-Gens. All right. And just continuing down my list here. Hope everyone's having fantastic days today. We're just trying to share this show real quick to a couple quick places so that some more people will see it. Hopefully jump on in, hang out with us today, get some more products. I'll get you run your mystery booster there in a second, Steve-O. I know I got you. No, I don't want to change my thing to that one. I have a bunch of different. Wow, like yeah, that's really funny. The last person to post in that one was me from like weeks ago. I haven't promoted my stuff on stuff in a minute, just because I'm trying to. All right, we're back. I think. All right, everyone's good to go. We're here. Welcome on in, everybody. All right. By the way, if there's things you're looking for, pre-bids always help. So, Steve-O, we're going to run your mystery booster here. If you got some singles you're looking for, we do have a ton of TMNT singles. So, had someone asking me about the alternate arts. I do have like the April O'Neil here, the Hacktivist, the Hacktivist. We have the Reporter of the Weird with the scene here, Slick. The foil and non-foil. I have a foil Arcbound Ravager. The comic book source material. I got Bebop and Rocksteady both as the sewer frame, so the cartoon looking art, and as the poster. Need both of the Bebop and Rocksteadies, correct? Just making sure. And the April. Yep, I got you. I'll put April to the side. Let's see here. You got Casey Jones. You got the Casey Jones here. The poster or the scene. I call it a poster to see it because you can turn it into a poster. All right, we'll put that one in here. You got Don and Leo problem solvers in the sewer frame. All right, we're gonna. It's gonna be a minute. Probably out of your budget range. The Donatello here. I think we saw that was like 50 or 60. Yeah, I was gonna say you got the Mutant Mechanic. I think this was like a $5 or $10 card if I remember correctly. Probably is where I would think it would be. Let me know. Okay. The Foot Ninjas. And by the way, Steve-O, I'll get you your don't need. Okay, yeah. That one, there was a bunch of those open. Ground Chuck and Dirtbag. These guys are just ground chucking dirt bag babies. Jenica. Okay. Yeah, a lot of people. Jenica's Technique in the sewer frame. Hey, we got a Slay the Day foil secret layer. Let's go, Reckless. Karai's Technique in the sewer frame. Oh, Krang Mastermind. I don't know pricing on this one, but I do have two foil and one non-foil. It said you needed it. It went flying. Did you need the Krang? Yeah. We'll set it to the side. I can always come back. I don't know what pricing we're looking at on those. Let me pause this real quick. Hey, Popmar, how's it going? All right. So I'm going to pause real quick on doing that real quick because I do need to grab two things. Steve-O, you got a pack? We just opened at random, right? And then someone got a Slay the Day. So I'm trying not to get too far backed up and then forget. So who got the Slay the Day? No worries, I appreciate it. It just Popmart Pirate, how's it going? What we looking for today? Anything in particular? Sorry, that was Reckless 985. Reckless. The Slay of the Day. What is in this one? I can't remember what's in Slay of the Day. Is this the one that has Oh, junk. I forget what's all in it. I should know. Oh, yeah. That's overseas is always rough. And unfortunately, there's like, that's, yeah, it's always rough. All right, let's open this pack here real quick for Steve. I get you, though. Like, I had somebody the other day that were telling me, I don't know who it was. Maybe it was, I can't remember who was all in here, but there's someone talking about pricing over in like, it wasn't even overseas. They were in like yeah, other side of the world is like expensive because you a lot of times too. Like I lived overseas for 5 years. We've had this conversation before. When I had to order cards or get cards shipped in, I had to also pay like a fee on them. All right, so Fearless Fledgling, that's the best card in the world. Standard Burr. So I don't know how Moth's Changeling is always good. Changelings are always great. Yeah, import taxes always suck. So like I lived in Turkey, and if you bought a collector pack, right? So you bought a collector pack at $40, you had to pay about $20 almost in fees just to get it imported, not including what you're paying to ship it. So like a lot of times where I live, Bolton's a good one. All right. Might of Old Crosa. Bonder's Ornament. Yeah. No, this is a horrible card. They thought it was going to be a great idea and everyone's going to love it. When it came out with Commander. This was Commander 2020. That's when I got into Magic. All right, here we go. Momir. Momir's fun. All right. And Snowcover Forest is always great. And the white border, $2 card. And Underworld Breach. That's a good hit right there. Although breach prices are down a little bit because, your best bet on getting a breach right now is the and Snap Judgment. The player who wins this game also wins a match. That's pretty cool. But yeah, no, the breach is going, at least the one for Turtles has gone down a little bit because everyone and their brother, because of the limited. Oh, no, that pack was a really good pack. There's some really good stuff in there. Always a good one. All right. Let me continue going through. By the way, we do have singles. If you pre-bid on them, I recommend pre-bidding on singles. Anything you want us to run auctions on, if you pre-bid, it lets me know what to run next. I'm going to continue what I was doing really quick. We're going through some of the singles here we have. I don't have any of these singles listed, but if you are looking for TMNT singles, we'll hit you up. All right, so I got Leonardo Cutting Edge in the poster. Do you need that one? Slick. All right, we'll set that one down. You need this Leonardo? Yeah, the $50 one. I do have it. It's not the fractured foil, but it is the foil. You need Leader in Blue. You need that one, the cute little guy. Look at the cute little guy. Don't need the Balance. Do you need the Balance? It's not a scene card. Leonardo's Technique. All right, we're just gonna set all the. Oh wait! That was too many. No, it wasn't. That was our own. Leo's Katana here. Level Up. Most of these don't have alternate arts. I got Mikey Improviser in the. What is it called? This Mikey as well. All right, we're gonna continue through. Mikey and Leo Chaos and Order. Foil. All right, we're just setting all these to the side. Gonna go price them out in a minute. Mondo Gecko and the Sewer Foil. Not foil, it's sewer. I love Mondo Gecko. New Generations Technique. This one's probably super cheap because it's uncommon. Northampton Farm is a good card. Prehistoric Pet is a really good card. Pepperoni. All right, let's go through the last of these. By the way, if there are some singles you need, let us know. Prehistoric Pet. Ralph and Leo Sibling Rivals. Ralph and Mikey Troublemakers. I'm going to put the foil ones if I have foil of them. Do you need Ralph's Most Attitude? It's such a cute little Raphael. I didn't do nothing wrong. Raphael the Night Watcher in the poster. All right, never back. All right, we got Ross G10. I'm just going to keep going here through all of these. Renee Temporal Apprentice, foil and non-foil. In the it's the poster one. Prefer foil, I assume. I'm pretty sure most of the foils, honestly, in this one, the pricing is not going to be much different. Sally, Irma, Ooze, or Sneaky Mikey. I do have the Sneak Mikey. You've been owned. I sold the Ooze yesterday, and I don't have an extra copy of Irma currently. Shredder's Technique. But I'm pretty sure I have the. When you say Sneaky Mikey, you're talking about the one that has the 2 green sneak / Reptile Rampager. I don't have a foil version of that one, unfortunately. And we're continuing through. We got the Splinter Rat Technodrome foil in the cool art, and Tokon Razor. All right, put that in the pile there. Let me. I think that's all of the. Yeah, wait, Weathermaker. Yeah, that's all of the all art I have. I will go through this a second. You're talking about sorry, you scroll so fast. Where did it go? Where you've been owned. You're talking about hold on. This Michelangelo, correct? I've got the 2 versions of it. I've got the regular art, and I've got the what are we calling this right now? Why can't I remember the name of this one? Hey, Rivals, how's it going? So I've got all 3 of them. I can look up the price for you real quick. No. You've been owned was asking about the Mikey. Is there one you prefer over the other? You've been owned. And yeah, I got collector's pack. We'll run it here in 1 second. And then also, if you guys pre-bid on any singles, we'll run those as well. Let me look up this price really quick, and we'll run that afterwards. Make sure I can spell Michelangelo today, because yesterday I couldn't spell it all day because I kept spelling it Michael and then Angelo, and it was like it's not like that. It's okay. The borderless one, probably yep. So right now, the Michelangelo improviser in the sketch one. It's not sketch, but it's the silhouette. 12 for the non-foil and 22. It's going for like 24. I do 22 on the foil. The regular version, I would assume, is probably going for 5. Yeah, I think people are starting to realize how good it is. It is. I mean, this one is 5. So this one is 12 and then 22. I do 10 and 20 on this and that respectively, and I can do 5 on that one. Just let me know. It's a really, really good card. Like the fact that when you sneak it, and it's really easy to do, honestly, and you just get to put your best card onto the battlefield. Like you just win with that, right? So, all right, something about a collector pack, right? A TMNT collector pack. TMNT collector pack. Here we go. We've opened 2 of them. And then let me start looking up all of these. Honestly, actually, hold on. It's going to be easier just to go to all categories, all sets. How do we have teenage? Yep. There we go. All right, so I'm going to get you a list here, and we're just going to go top to bottom. TR. I think almost all of these were. Bear with me a second. We're just going to do it like that. That really works. That did it really fast. But we're going to have it where it shows 500 a page so I can see all the cards. No, it's all good. It's like, I remember Splinter will look up again, but I thought we said it was like $2 or $3. I'll double check it, but I'm pretty sure it was like $2 or $3, but I will double check on it. By the way, if there's anything you're looking for, let us know. We got singles. We're going to start a TMNT collector pack auction again. We still haven't hit a showcase out of it, so still got the showcase hunt in there and all the fun arts as well. Sorry, I just did a thing where I can look at all of the cards at one time, so it helps me out. And we can go alphabetical order here, so I go back to front and get my pricing real quick for you as we go for it. So you didn't need that one, right? You did need the April Reporter of the Weird. Yeah, like, yeah. Made me have to do math this morning. This is going to be hard. Oh, it's great. It's great. You said you needed both Bebops and Rocksteadies, correct? It might have froze up. It might have froze up for a second. Hey, what secret? Sorry, sorry, it must have popped up. I missed it. What secret layer did we get? Ugh. Oh no, wait, someone got us. Okay, the Aether Drifters. Yeah, I got you. Let me pull it out, set it to the side, and then we got a TMNT collector pack. So this is gonna take a little bit of time, in between doing stuff. So I'm gonna do this as best as possible for you. So BB1, and we'll crack this pack if someone wants us to crack the pack. Yeah, 1 and 1. Well, let me make sure. Hold on a second. I'm looking at the wrong one. Yeah. All right. All right. I'm going to pause on that real quick. It's going to take a minute. We'll go through it nice, slow, and easy. Yeah. I was just saying. I was like, I think a bunch of people got. I was just saying, my for some reason, Whatnot messes up my camera the most. Like of all of the shows that I do, Whatnot like freezes me out for some reason. I don't know if it's their programming or what it is. But we do have a TMNT pack, and we also have the Aether Drifters. But let me grab the Aether Drifters really, really quickly before I forget about it, because I know I have it. I just have to dig for it. And then we'll open up that pack. Because if not, I know it'll have it, but it'll be at the end of the show. I like the Aether Drifters here. I love the vehicles. Who's your commander? I'm curious. Ingle. Who's your commander for your Aether Drifters or the vehicle deck? Where are you? I know you're in here. Watch it be. Was it the foil version? Where are you at? Foil version? Wait. Oh, I know where it is. Sorry. I have like two boxes. So bear with me. Yeah. All right, there we go. There we go. Gotta find it in my other box here. There we go. There's your Aether Drifters. Katori. Yeah, Katori is a pretty good one. Aether Drifters there. Azorius is always a really good way to go with, for sure, to go with it. All right, we're going to crack this pack now. See if we get a pixel art as well. By the way, if you are looking for singles, let us know. We have a ton of TMNT singles. We'll give you the best price. Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it. We've got lots of secret layers. So if you're any kind of secret layers you are looking for, let us know. We might have it. We have the Fallout secret layers. We have the Dungeons and Dragons and the TMNT secret layers coming as well. So, all right, let's crack this pack. Where are we going, by the way? Where was it at? John, where are we going on the packs? You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the left. All right, 1, 2, 3, 5 on the right. Let me see. This pack is sticking out a little bit. I always go with that. I always go with like the pack that we see. So we're gonna rip it and see what we got. These packs, to me personally, I think for their pricing, and right now the pricing, like because after this box, my pricing is probably gonna have to go up just based on what I had to pay for extra boxes. I think the prices are gonna go up. So if you can get your stuff right now, get them right now. All right, Shredder's Revenge, Mechanized Ninja Cowboys, Hamato Guardians, Bot Bashington. It's an illegitimate business, boss. Curve Combustible, or Comestibles, not combustibles, Comestibles. It's a pretty cool card. All right, let's see here. Go Ninja, go Ninja, go! It's a really, really, really strong card, I personally believe. And Raphael, Most Attitude. Love this one. Here we go. I think it's into the... Yep, okay, Arcane Signet. There's a common or uncommon from the Commander pack in the box right there. And then we got the... Ooh, Pizza Land. There you go. Not a Search Foam, but still Pizza Land. All right, here we go. First one is a Turtle Van. I think this card is really strong. M. Smith, how's it going? Ooh, Wave Goodbye. All right, next one is, Michelangelo, Weirdness 211. This is a hot card. I think this is going to see some really good value, good player. And the next one should be our source material. It is. It's Rhythm of the Wild. With the crazy dino fight going on, which is pretty sick. All right, here we go. What's in the bat? Last spot, it is, Rene Temporo Apprentice. It's a really strong card. You know, the fact that you can just mess somebody's day up. And then you got a mutagen token. So good pack there. Overall, pretty good pack with the alternate arts and stuff like that. I think your alternate arts are always really, really good. Here's the thing. Like right now, the pricing, people are like, the prices on this set is dropping, et cetera, et cetera. But the problem is we haven't seen what cards from this set are all going to be playable consistently across the board. You know, I appreciate you as well. We're going to run some more packs here in a second, too. If you want some more. Still haven't hit a showcase, so still got the chance for the showcase. We also do have, let me look real quick before I run that. I want to check my pre-bids because I had a few pre-bids. All right. We got a couple pre-bids I want to run on real quick. Then I will get back to you. By the way, if you got singles you're looking for, you want some packs, I do have this really cool card. Make you a deal on it. Donatello the Brains, the pixel art. I believe the card, the value of these are only going to go up over time. This set, I think long-term value is there because it is a short print run. What that means is they did not make as many boxes and print as much as this stuff. So when it sells out, the prices go through the roof. Start going through the roof. So 3 to 6 months from now, your boxes of these are going to be running for about $500 to $600 minimum. All right, let me find the Dragon first and the Lightning Bolt. All right, there we go. We're going to run the auctions on these two. We're going to run Lightning Bolt first. Dabbin Penguin, how's it going? Got the Future Sight Lightning Bolt here. And if you got some TMNT singles you're looking for as well, we'll hit them up. I'm working right now with Slick Willie getting some pricing on some of the cards that he asked for. We have a big box full of them right now to the left, to the right. So if you got some you're looking for, let us know. All right, Camo Guy. Congratulations on that one. If you got other singles you're looking for, if you got secret layers you're looking for, let us know. There's a good chance we might have it. So we're going to run the auction on the Dragon here. Dragon. Rawr. I don't know why they didn't do scene boxes, because I think so. Probably because, so here's the reason why, right? So it was a shorter print run set. So there's only like 190 cards, I think, in the full set. So to get the packs fuller and everything. Oh, Steve-O coming in with the snipe there on the Dragon. So I think the reason they didn't do the scene boxes is they wanted them to be extra additions into the collector packs, but also into the play boosters as well. So giving you some more artwork and stuff like that. I think it would have been a cool idea to do it that way, but I also see why they didn't, because you wouldn't have sold, the scene boxes wouldn't have sold, or the value of the cards in the scene box scenes wouldn't have been as good. I wish they would have put the scenes on art cards, because I would have collected every single one of those art cards and then put the scenes up behind me onto the right. So you see this right here, right behind me, the Lord of the Rings. That's every art card from the Lord of the Rings set. I don't really have a spot in my office right now for any more art. I really wish I need a bigger office, but yeah, that's a future problem. We might be expanding offices soon, actually, not here, but we might be actually starting to do some more shows from our LGS, and that gives us some more stuff. Alrighty. We got another bid. Steve-O jumping in there. We got a Heroic Intervention. I am glad to be selling down some of these singles. I got to start listing some more for you guys. It just takes me a minute, though, because like the single listing is not as easy on here, because I have to look up the price. No, Steve. So someone else just had pre-bid on it. So like usually when someone pre-bids on it, usually it just sits there and no one jumps in and bids. Like I've watched people win it, but like people pre-bid on it. And that's why I tell people, I was like, hey, pre-bid on, if you got singles you're interested in, or cards or things you're interested in, pre-bid. Because, and put your max bid on it, because like I can't guarantee I can run it right away, or I will get to it, but like we're gonna run this Heroic Intervention as well. Sammy here, the Heroic Intervention. Usually, if a card is specifically for somebody, I'd only do it and buy it now, unless we have a conversation where we're like, it's a $1 card, let me run it as one of the dollar auctions, you know? Heroic Intervention, there you go, you got it. It's a great card. Thank you. You did just unlock bronze, which gives you $3 off your next purchase. And then you guys can slowly get to your next one. It goes like 3, 5, I think 10, something like that. So if you got some other things you're looking for, you can always use that on your next purchase. So, all right. And I'm going to continue with some Archangel Alchemist. How's it going? D Rose, how's it going? Take my pre-bids off. Ooh. All right, TMNT next pack. We're still looking for that showcase. All right, let me look at the next card. I'm supposed to be looking pricing up here. The Bebop and Rocksteady. I already priced those two. So next one, Casey Jones. I already know that one is like probably 25 cents, but we'll look it up anyways. If you got singles or anything you're looking for, do let us know. We are more than glad. We got a ton of TMNT singles for you, so What's everyone's thought so far of the TMNT set? Have you enjoyed it? Like, there's so much hate that got put on this set, right? Like, everyone was hating on this set, and like even still today, or it's like people are just bashing the set, saying how bad it is. But like a lot of people that say that it's a bad set don't even give you reasons to look why it's a bad set. They just say it's a bad set, or it's AI slop, or it's slop, and I'm like, that doesn't tell me why the set is bad. You're not explaining. I made a whole video yesterday on my TikTok and Instagram, and I said, hey, I was like, I literally opened up with what's wrong with TMNT. And literally the whole point is there's nothing wrong with TMNT. It's an amazing set. It's a lot of fun. It's a blast to play. Yes, it's a smaller set, so you do get a lot of duplicates in your packs, in your pre-release, stuff like that. But there's nothing wrong with TMNT. It's a fun, exciting set. And I had like 3 people say it was. I was like, and the problem is there's people out there that won't tell me why they think the set's bad. I had people who said I don't like the set because this, and I said, hey, I understand your sentiment there, but a lot of people were just like, oh, it's just AI slop or this or that. And I'm like, you're just repeating what you heard online. There is no AI allowed. Wizards will fire and ruin someone's career if they use AI on their stuff. Like Wizards is very, very serious about the use of AI on their stuff, and like. The guy who did the pizza lands, right? They're like, oh, it's AI. And I literally, like, the guy made a video. And what sucks, what people don't understand is when you make those kind of accusations against people who are using and doing the art, even if there's no, like, there's no proof, you're just saying it because it looks different or it looks funny or it looks weird, you have no proof, you hurt artists who are actually legit doing the work. So, yeah. All right, we're going to continue looking at these cards here real quick. Don and Leo. But yeah, if you got some singles, if you got things you're looking for. All right, do you know? Ground truck and dirtbag. We're ground truck and dirtbag babies. We make extra mana for you, baby. Oh, I have too much fun, and I hope you guys enjoy it. If my singing ran you off, I'm sorry. Oh, is my pin dead? Oh no! Shoot. Now I gotta find another pin. Ha, that sucks. Oh, no, hold on. No, pin died. I gotta figure out where my other ink pen is near here. So I'm still here. I may have to get up. Still going through the cards real quick. Getting you some pricing on all of them. Most of the ones so far aren't too bad. Most of them are under around the $1. Are you talking about this one right here? And the Surge foil. I need to take it out of this stupid sleeve. This sleeve looks horrible. It makes the card look bad. Yes, it is. Are you interested? How much? You said how much? You know, a couple TMNT arcades. That'd be it. You know, I'm just kidding. Let me put it in a better sleeve though, because like it was in a sleeve that had it. There we go. Let me double like. So this is what I do with it. I will check the pricing because I know how everything is going right now. I think yesterday it was like. Let me look it up real quick. Hold on. Give me just 1 second. I gotta log in somewhere else because I'm working on one thing. I gotta find another ink pen because my ink pen ran out of ink. It's always one thing or another. And I'm sad because this is my cool ink pen that died. That was given to me as a gift. All right. Give me 1 second when we look up Donatello, the brains. The brains. Yeah, still right there on that same price. So it is on TCG right now. TCG low listing, and the last sold was $240. I would take 225 for it if you wanted to take it off my hands today. Black Hammer, 225. I think the value of those only goes up long term. They are harder to find than people realized. The prices were really, really high at first. But I think the turtles are going to be the really expensive ones. So yeah, but I could run it for you at 225 if you're interested. Let me know. And I have to find another ink pen. Give me 1 second, my friends. Yeah, no. So I think they might bottom a little bit like over the weekend, but like I honestly, so I have opened 4 collector boxes. Yeah, I believe like long term, any of the turtles, specifically the turtles, like yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Like I'm telling people right now, like get your packs right now while they're $40-$50. They're going to be $60 to $80 in 3 to 6 months easily. And within a year, there'll be $1,000 for an entire box because there's a short print run, so there's not as many as you can find. Yeah, no, I mean I'm cracking it. I'm going to sell singles as I can when I can, but like in like right now because I kind of do need to sell them. Will I regret it later? Probably. I have to stand up for a second, my friends, because I have to get my ink pen over there. Y'all can possibly see my legs. Ooh. I got to get it easier. I got too much stuff in my office. That's the problem. But it may change if I move where I'm streaming from. Yeah, so like I think so I pulled from so I was an ambassador for this set. So Wizards sent me products that I can't really sell, and I pulled Big Mother Mouser from it. And unfortunately, I can't trade or sell it for like 6 months, which is not bad for me because price will go up. Today I don't know if I'm ever allowed to sell it, but we'll see. We're gonna run another auction here on a collector pack though, and I'm still over here. Ah, well, awesome! I appreciate the follows. We that one we opened. I don't remember if I opened that one on my individual videos I'm doing or if it's on my big pack opening or not, like where I opened a whole entire box on a stream. Let's go back over here. We're looking at Jenika's technique. By the way, if you got some singles you're looking for, let us know. Probably, yep. JT.25. I'm actually really good at telling what most of these prices are. KT. I think the set overall is a fantastically fun set. It's got really good stuff in it, really good cards. Turtle Power, yes, it's great. We love the Ninja Turtles. Who wants to buy some packs? Dude, that's a crazy the showcase. So you're talking about the was it fractured foils or just the Japanese showcase? Because it was the fractured foil and the pixel in the same pack. That is like, yeah, like an amazing, like ridiculous pack. Okay, yeah, it's still good hit though. Slick, I'm still working through. We're about halfway through all of them right now. So slowly going through. But yeah, if anyone in is here looking for some singles, let us know. Whether they're TMNT singles or not, I have other non-TMNT singles as well. You know what card I haven't seen in all the packs I've opened? I have not opened one of them. Is Dark Leo and Shredder. Like, not even just a normal version of it. I haven't seen it in any of the stuff I've opened. And I've opened up a play box. I've opened up 2 bundles. I've opened up 4 collector boxes. And I'm like, I really need this card for my commander deck I'm building for Saturday. Where are we at here? Karai, can't spell. Hijk. Probably same price. Yep. Right where I thought it was. And then Krang. Let's see what Krang's going for right now. Not bad at all, actually. So Slick, that Krang is going for 7 in the foil. Like 350 for non-foil, which is not bad. I thought it would be a little bit more expensive. I think it is going to go up in price. What else do we have here? Krang, Leonardo Cutting Edge. I like Leonardo Cutting Edge for life gain decks. I think it's a really good card. All right, Leonardo's Technique. I think Leonardo's Technique is a really good card and a really strong card. I think it goes up in value too. Oh, that's crazy. That is really, really crazy. Yeah, I had a couple of really good packs. I had like 3 or 2, like 3 rare packs in my pre-release kit. Hidden Umezawa's Jite, which is a really good card. But you know what's better? The Quintessential Katanas is a really, really good card in sealed, limited. The one that it says it gives 1/1, and whenever this creature does combat damage, untap it, you gain 2 life. It says combat damage. Not 2-player, just combat damage. So if it blocks, if it gets blocked and it doesn't die, all of that still triggers. And even if it gets blocked and dies, you still gain the 2 life, which is pretty stinking cool. But yeah, the one card I still have not pulled is Leo and Dark Leo and Shredder, and I need that because I'm building Splinter. Where did I go? Where did it go? Oh, there it is. We're on Leonardo's Technique. It's like 600 Leonardos. Yeah. Yep. Ugh. Which I'm going to probably do that on stream in a day or so. Mikey and Leo. I like Mikey and Leo, the ones that you get to draw cards. Yeah, I may hit you up. I had a couple people like, I got them if you need them. I'm like, well, I have one more play booster box that I'm opening for like on stream that Wizard sent me that I still have left. That's my last thing to open. So when I get that and open it, we will see if it's in there or not. Fingers crossed it is, because it's gonna go really, really good in the yeah, I might hit you up with it. My problem is everyone's like, come join my stream, and I'm like, guys, I barely have enough time to look at like my own content, like putting it out, let alone other people's content. People are like, why don't you interact with all my content? I'm like, guys, it is very, very lucky for me to have 5 minutes to look at other people's content. Mondo Gecko is such a good card. Especially with Tam. You put Mondo Gecko and Tam together, it's all colors. Oh no, I get you, Slick. Because I pre-schedule shows. I'm trying to get better at being consistent on my shows, but sometimes I've had to, like last week I had to move 2 shows. So I had one show that was scheduled for Tuesday, and I was sick as a dog, and I was like, I can't do the show. Especially like a Tuesday night show, and I just wasn't there. Like I was trying to get hyped and get into the mindset, because what people don't understand is you can come on these streams and kind of be, but you're not going to do well on the stream unless you're like a big content creator that has a bunch of followers that wants to buy your stuff, you know? All right, we're going to run another TMNT auction here. I'm on the wrong thing. Where was that? Mondo Gecko. We did Mondo Gecko. What's the next card? We got like 5 more cards left, and I have to do math. So, oh wait, how did that one get over there? MGT. I know what that one's going to go for already. Mike and Leo sibling rivalry. I think Mike and Leo sibling rivalry see or Ralph and Leo. Sorry, I can't read. Ralph and Leo sibling rivalries. I think. Hold on. Why is my thing being slow all of a sudden? Did my internet just crash? I hope my internet did not crash. By the way, everyone joining us in, thank you guys so much for being here. If you got singles you're looking for, I've got a ton of TMNT singles. We've also got TMNT collector packs. We've got secret layers. We've got the Wheel of Fun, which we're about to put on the sale here in a second for you. Give me just 1 second. I'm trying to finish up a couple of things here. Roth and Mikey, I think, is a really good card. People are using Roth and Mikey as a way to like dump it out, cheat it out, swing it out, and then like you put more stuff. There was a deck I've seen that people are running Roth and Mikey in. The one that lets you cheat cards out. This was really fun. I thought about building it, and I might build it as like a secondary commander card, like a CDH deck build. Golly, I can't write on this thing for some reason. All right, almost done. We got 2 cards left. Renee. What's crazy to me, though, is there's only 190 cards in the set, the same name, but there's so many different print versions, so there's a lot more than that, technically. Oh, yeah. $1 for that card. And the last but not least, you got Slash. I like Slash. I think Slash is a really fun card. Yeah. All right, I got all your price and totals together. Let me do some math and see what kind of deal I can make you on them. By the way, if you guys are looking for some play boosters, collector boosters, we're running one TMNT play booster here. Who wants to hit a play booster? We also have a deal if you buy 3 for 24, so it's a good deal. Well, let me do my calculator here. Splinter, where are you at, my friend? I forgot one more. I got to double check the Splinter price. All right, so Slicker, you still there? I got your pricing for all of them. All right, so I did up all the pricing, including the Splinter Radical Rat. This is me moving pricing around a little bit. Some of them, you know. So if I went straight off of TCG low, give or take, you're looking at closer to like if I was just going each card, you bought each card individually, you're looking at closer to like $45. I would do all of them for 40. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, or 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 cards. bundle with a collector. So you want to buy it with a collector deck for 90. You do it for 95 because I can't. 45 is the lowest I can sell my collectors on. Because where like I had to buy, I'll buy all my stuff almost at MSRP basically plus tax. So at 45, I'm making like $1 a pack. So if that, I think so. Yeah, I can run you a whole thing if you want me to put it in a one thing. Actually, you know what I'll do? Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do this. And then I will also throw in one of our mystery bundles with it too. So I built these a long time ago. You sell them for like $2, $5. It could have $5, $10 rare in there. Most of the rares were about 75 cents to $1, but there's like it's a mix of like 2 rares or mythics, some lands, some stuff in there. So I'll throw that in. Let me do this in a thing. Let me take a picture of it. Put this one off to the side because I don't want you to do that. And then, do you have a specific pack you want? We got 1, 2, 3, 4 on the left, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the right. Right one, and let's rip. Okay, so I gotta take a picture just because it makes it easier when I put this up on whatnot. By the way, I saw your also your purchase there for the 2 mystery boosters. We'll grab those in just 1 second. If you give me a second to finish posting this for Slick Willie. I'll take photos. There you go. And then we can rip it. Somebody bought Mystery Booster 2. Yes, someone bought, it looks like, was it you? Was it you again? Steve-O here's Mystery Booster 2. So Steve-O here's 2 things. Edge of Eternities or Mystery Booster 2. And he's just like, you called? Let me get this listing here. 20 TMNT. Cards and oh, I can't spell. Thank you. And we'll open those in a second. Let me just finish this real quick. And I got to do this shipping profile. All right, Slick. Ur-Dragon. Yeah, Ur-Dragons is great. Like I've been trying to sell that one for like 10 shows. I put it on like auction like 3 or 4 different times. And the listing price, I listed it a little bit lower. So like I had someone come on here the other day, Steve-O, and got mad because they wanted me to run a card, right? They wanted me to run Urza Saga, but they wanted me to run it like at $1 start. And I had it listed at like, I think it was like 75 or $80. And it was like $5 off of TCG low. They're mad because it was close to the low price. They're like, I thought you were gonna run it lower than that. I'm like, they got banned because they called me a scalper. I was like, banned. Hey, Stretch, I got you 1 second. Yeah. I was like, I don't remember. It was just some random dude that jumped in and like the whole chat like tore them to pieces. It was hilarious. It was great. I loved it because I was just like, I was explaining how I had to sell things, and I'm like, I can't put every dollar bids. Like I can put some things at dollar bids, but like if I put every card at dollar bid with only like 10 to 15 people in the show, I am losing hundreds of dollars, and I can't do that. Sorry. Yeah, I will get your Stretch. We'll get you open here in just 1 second. I'm just finishing this. All right. Slick, that's in there. If you just look it up for 20 TMNT cards, it's there for you. I'm gonna crack Stretch. Where are you wanting to go on these? You just want me to randomly hot hands it, or you got numbers, sides? Hot hands it. I got it. One on the left and one on the right. Now, I cannot remember 100% if this pack still has the foil in it. I thought we might have pulled it, but I'm not 100% sure. Because if we did pull it, it was like weeks ago. So, and it could have a second one in it too. I've had packs of 2 of them. So let's see what we get here. We're going to open up the mystery boosters too. Then Slick, I'll open up yours. Oh gosh, people complain about everything on here. Realistically, like I know people complain because I don't do a lot of All right, we're just gonna go through it. Then I don't do the what is it? I have people like, can you do breaks? Can you do breaks? And I was like, I can't get people to jump in on breaks. I've done I had a great deal on a break. Like I've done some tried to do a couple of breaks the other day with like a bunch of collector packs and stuff like that at a really good price, like $65. You got to open like 10 collector packs and like 20, almost 20 booster packs, and no one jumped in on it. So I'm like, I would rather just do individual packs. Hey, it's the I think it's the Italian version of what is this guy? I can't remember, but it's a really good card. Coalition Relic. Phyrexian Walker, that's it. That's what it is. Phyrexian Walker, yep. And Treasure Cruise in the white border. Any Avatar Singers or bulk? I might have some. If you got a list of what someone you're looking for, I just actually opened a box the other day. And Temporal Manipulation, take an extra turn. Fireball, Temporal Manipulation. Any of the extra turns that don't exile themselves are all really, really good. All right, we're gonna open the next one. I always tell people to do though, like the I gotcha. Well, the reason I asked those, if you had specific ones you were looking for, I have a couple next to me I can show you that I know haven't sold yet, but I have them on my TCG store already, and they might have sold. So like if you have a list, I can't just go I could go through and look, but Sage's Reverie. Yeah, I think I want to have fun on the show. I enjoy having fun on the show. You should play, Sam. It's a fun game. You collect the cards and play at the same time. Twisted Abomination. So, like, I want to do breaks, but I want to do fair breaks. And it's really hard to do fair breaks. Pyrohemia is a good hit. The Pyrohemia is going to go up in price because of the new Raphael. Mobilize, untap all your creatures. Star Compass. Ooh, Tristani, Celestia's Voice. And Thopter Foundry in the white border. And the final card is Relentless Assault, another card that is going to go up in price. And Heart of the Duelist. This card is hilarious. You may draw cards from anywhere in your library. So I think people will sell like stuff in bulk, like where you can just buy a bunch of bulk cards. I haven't done it just yet. I need to. I want to do it where I basically put them in boxes for people of like 100 card bulk for like dirt cheap, where it's like 10 cents a card or something. But it takes a minute and like to get the boxes and stuff to put it in. I think some people do sell it. It's just hard to find. Honestly, it's really hard to find on here because a lot of people on here are not trying to sell bulk stuff, or if they're doing bulk, they put it in their like pools, and then you get a chance to hit a bulk card when you pay $20 for a regular card, because you just have bad luck. But like, let's see here. Who got that? Sorry, I'm trying to remember who got the. Oh wait, Stretch got that. Sorry, I was trying to write your name down. I was like, who got the one? I love Mystery Booster too, guys. I would love to see more. Yeah, no, I appreciate it. Look, if you're interested, always feel free to come back or hit me up. I might be able to work you out something, not on a show, but like be able to work out with like giving you 100 bulk cards from. I have a ton of Avatar bulk. Like I have a ton of Avatar bulk, and I probably can make you a really good deal on it if you're interested. Just send me a message off of here, and I can try to see what I can do. Get you a really like. I have a ton of it, like just sitting like. You're talking about some cards. Like I do have a few cards. So I've got like Deer Dog, Cloud Shift, Redirect Lightning, which these are a little bit more expensive. Lion Turtle. So I've got a few of these, and I know, but I do have a bunch of the bulk too, like just commons, uncommons, lands, tokens, stuff like that. All right, we got your pack here. Slick, are you here? Because I want to make sure you're here for opening your pack. We don't want to open your pack without you. All right, let's open your pack here, your TMNT pack. Watch, like your pack's gonna have like 5 of these cards in it. We're going for it. We're gonna pull a Kevin Eastman card right here. If I pull the Kevin Eastman, I'll split it with you. All right, we'll sell it and I'll split it. I'll take the responsibility of selling it for you. I'll take a slight commission, get it graded, sell it for more money. All right, here we go. All right, we got the pack. We got it open. Nobody. By the way, if you're out there watching, we do have singles. We also do have our Wheel of Fun, which has some really cool secret layers on it. The Mouser Attack. Surveillance Camera, best common in the set. Hey, Philip, how's it going? Got anything you're looking for today? Mutant Chain Reaction. We got, hey, it's the Ninja Turtles. It's the MTGception. Ninja Turtles playing Magic the Gathering. People hating on that card. Turtle Lair. This card is really strong. Oh, that's pretty. Yeah, it'd be really cool to do that. All right, Thriving More. Nice. Yeah, my Brain Dead, I think, are supposed to come today, so I should have those in the store tomorrow. Pizza Land. Ooh, Ninja Team. The bottom one on this one is absolutely ridiculously crazy. Creature cards and graveyard have Sneak 3, which is so stinking good. Oh, that's cool. Here comes a new hero. This is a strong card. Rat King. All right, here's our... Okay, Wave of Aggression is a nice one. All right, here we go. What do we got in the back? We got... Hey, Ninja Man is a strong and a really good card. So, Animation Token. That's not a bad pack, actually. Pretty good pack overall for you there, Slick. Ninja Teen is a... I think probably a $10 card, more than likely, down the road. I'm going to say. That's pretty cool, Philip. That's pretty awesome. We got the... I think those, like, I didn't love any of them. Like, I'm not getting it for me. I bought them basically because I knew people love the those secret layers. So I wanted to buy them so that we could turn around and resell them, because people are interested in them. All right, so I got 3 TMNT packs. Let's rip it. By the way, you interested in any of these Steve-O? The last 3. Anybody. In the last 3, I'll run them too. All right, we're going to hot hands this. 1, 2, 3. $1 start at 3. Yeah. Only if you bid it. Yeah, you immediately bid it to 40 and someone else bids it too. I'm a scalper. Ban him. No, we're not. I can't ban Steve-O, man. You've been a lot of fun. It's always fun to have you in. All right, let's crack the pack here. See what we got in some of these. Hey, look, another surveillance camera. I think it's $1 common or more. What it does. You guys read what this card does? So whenever this artifact enters or leaves the battlefield, you may tap or untap target creature. So there are ways with like a card called Banishing Knack that you can. This is where you tap a card. It has you tap it, bounce non-land permanent to hand. With this, you can almost go infinite with it. Eastwind Avatar looks like an angel to me. Hey, rip it, please. How's it going? Rock Soldiers. Hey, look, it's Poison Dart Frog with a job. Squirrelinoids. I call they're going to put this card in the set. I called a bunch of the cards they were putting in the set, actually. Genghis Frog. I'm really sad we didn't get any more of the frogs. Like we got them and we got punk frogs. We didn't get each of them with a name. Quintessential Katana, most busted uncommon in the set. Wingnut. Donatello Gadget Master. There's your turtle. So you're gonna get at least 2 rares in this pack because that's your turtle. And Crane Neutron Warrior. That's a good one. And Mighty Mutanimals with the TCRI ability. So that was a good pack right there. That's a really good pack. Yeah. 2 rare pack is always good. Donnie in there. Yeah. A lot of people were upset. They're like, I hate all the different amount of turtles they have in the set. Like they have 5 different worlds. Destroy all battles means? Yeah, I do. What card has destroy all battles on it? Because I don't remember that card, but I do know what battles are. If you're talking about in so there is a card type that is a battle. And so what battles are a card type that you give an opponent, and it has like a number of counters on it. You swing out to those, and you can flip it and cast it for free. If you give me a second, do I have one near me? I don't have one near me. So people honestly, there's only like 2 or 3 battles that were really, really good. Final Act is honestly not is an okay card if it's just destroying all battles, because what it would do is if people were running the battles, you would just wipe them off the board. But most people run like 2 battles, and it's a little bit easier to get rid of them with something else. So a battle is the card type. There's only I think there's 10 or 13 of them. They all came in an Evasion of Ikoria. Hey, New Generation Technique, good one. Casey Jones. Oh, okay, gotcha. Hey, Mikey. Oh, ground chicken dirt bag. Guac marshmallow pizza. That would make sense. I was like, I'd hope it does more than that. But yeah, the battle part. So battles are a card type, and they would, if it destroys all battles, they even destroy the battles you control. So the point of a battle is basically you give it to your opponent, one of your opponents. You're playing Commander or 1v1, you give it to the only opponent, and you swing out at it. And then when you deal damage to it, you take a counter off of it. And when it gets to 0 counters, you can cast the backside for free. So some of them are like mana rocks, or they're artifacts, or they blow up the board, or whatever. So, or it's a creature. We're going to go fast through this one. We're looking for Donnie's Technique is a good. I think it's going to be a $2 or $3 uncommon. The last run is Technique. Hey, Karai's Technique. Jenica. And Don and Leo. And Raphael Tough Turtle. Dimension X. All good hits right there. Not bad 3 packs. Not bad at all. So yeah, no, Joey, that's how battles kind of work. I was trying to see if I had a battle next to me, but I don't have them anymore. They're all the battles too are like Invasion of. All right, I'm gonna do something real quick. Hang on one second. Oh, I don't even know who Slick Willie is. By the way, I like the name too. By the way, we about to hear a lot about Slick. All right, I'm going to go over here real quick and double check, make sure I'm not missing you guys' purchases. I don't think so. Nope, that was that. Got any offers, anything? Anybody give me any offers? Nope. But appreciate you, Slick. We're here tomorrow night at 7. That show might might move. I'm not 100% sure. It just depends on how my day goes tomorrow. I'm trying right now. I'm in a position where I've got to just have shows every single day selling. And Friday and Saturday and Sunday I can't have shows because I have my partner's kids. And Friday I can't have a show because they're here and they're of the ages of 3 through 9 and cannot leave them by themselves for 5 seconds. So bear with me 1 second, everybody. I'm just looking to see if anyone pre-bid anything else. No. Hey, Steve-O. We got 3 packs left of Edge of Eternities. We have not pulled, from what I remember, because I don't believe we've pulled the showcase. I don't even remember if we've even pulled the, what is it called? The bonus sheet card on it. So I'm going to run one for one of our last 3 packs of EOE. By the way, if you got singles you're looking for, Fiery Ember, Alex, Love, how are you guys doing? Hey, by the way, I appreciate the follow, Joey, as well. Feel free to, if you're ever interested, follow us outside of here. If we appreciate every follow on here, but also we do content, Magic the Gathering content, and we're trying to go full time with that as well, doing this and that as well. So we're trying to get there. So every little bit helps. Every follow. So what I'm going to do right now, though, is we got the Wheel of Fun. Chance to hit collector boosters, no play boosters, secret layers, box sets, things like that. And usually it's 50. We've had it as high as 60 when we add some higher end stuff in there. Right now it is at 50, but we're going to run it for 45. Are you guys ready? Here you go. Wheel of Fun is up. You can see everything that's in there on the listing. Oh, yeah, I didn't even put the wheel in the thing yet. Oh, no. Oh, nice. The Warhammer ones are pretty cool. I got one, and I'm not even a Warhammer person. I just got Marnius Calgar because it was a fun deck. Thought it was a lot of fun. Enjoyed it. Still have it. Haven't played it in a long time, though. I don't know. I'm probably going to break it down and sell it. Break it down! There we go. Oh, no, that's not what it was supposed to do. Hold on one second, everybody. That's not the right thing. Yeah, I've heard Warhammer is pretty expensive to get into. I don't think there's anything wrong with the game, but I know a lot of the people that played at LGS, like they're really, really weird, like on the edge of Yu-Gi-Oh weird. All right, we got the wheel up. You can purchase the wheel, get a spin. The hot hits in here. There's a Kieran Yenner secret layer. There are some real like $50, $60 secret layers. A lot of the secret layers average in that $50 to $65 range. The big hit is the Final Fantasy play booster, or not play, collector booster in English. There's also some collector packs in there as well, Lorwyn and Avatar you can hit. So yeah, that's what's in there. So running that sell for a little bit. So if you're interested, who's going to jump in to be the first to do a spin on the wheel? But yeah, I know the game is really expensive. The paint, the minis, all that stuff. I know some people have started doing like 3D printing their minis, which I don't think there's anything wrong with that. But I think if you sell them is where you get yourself in trouble. All right, I'm going to hide the randomizer. We got that running. All right, we're going to run another EOE pack. We still got the showcase still left. We haven't hit a lot of stuff. We got 3 packs left in here, so good. The showcase is definitely still left. So, hey, Travail, we do this to the wheel. All right, I got to put the thing back in. All right, Travail, on the wheel. How many times would you like me to randomize? And do you want sound effects? 1 randomization. All right, we got the sound effects. Yeah, my favorite. Always like when people do. All right, we're going to shuffle 1 time, and we're going to run it. Are you ready? Here we go. Orcish Bowmasters. You got the Orcish Bowmaster scroll here. That's a great hit. That's one of the good hits on the wheel. That's a 65. I think it's a $60 or $65 card the last I checked. So that's a great hit. We put that, go ahead and immediately put that in a, and that's, we're going to remove that this time so I don't forget. I'm waiting for someone to hit that one. People were like, hey, I want to buy that. I'm like, I can't. It's on the wheel. You can buy it on the wheel. Hey, that's a good hit, though. Our wheels try to be pretty fair, balanced, and even. All right, we got another one. How many shuffles are we doing on this one? Another 1, 3. All right. 1, 2, 3. And here we go. Final Fantasy. Oh, you hit the big one. You hit the big one. So Final Fantasy Collector Pack. There we go. You got it. You got one. All right, where are we going on it? Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And also, would you want us to crack it or just ship it? Rip it or ship it. 3 from the right. So 1, 2, 3 right in the middle. And we're going to rip it. All right, let's see what we got in this box here. So, all right. I'm not removing that because I want to keep one of those on there. Even though you did hit it, I'm still keeping one of the that is the hot hit. So, got a few of them. You know, you lose a little bit of money to make a little bit of money. But, all right, let's rip it and see what we got here. I've been waiting for someone to hit this. All right, let's see what we got here. Right off the bat, we got, Wandering Minstrel Surge Foil. Nice. Luca Stadium. Go-Go, Master of Mimicry of the Wandering Minstrel. Lord Guado. Matoya. Mountain. Do we got to sit in here? Ooh, Eden. Ultimecia. Side quest, and no. So you got Suplex. So not a bad pack. The Wandering Minstrel is a good hit for sure. The Wandering Minstrel is always a nice hit in a Surge foil. Can never go wrong with a Surge foil card. Grab that. Put that in one of those. Yeah, hey, it was good. You got 2 good hits back to back. That's a good one. I always love when people hit on these things. You know, we do this for the fact that we have a lot of stuff and we want to sell it at a good rate, and we can sell it all about the same price, and you can buy them at 45. But we also want to give you a chance. That's why we have a little bit higher than some of the stuff. That's how the wheels work. You know, my wheels are a little bit different than most. I try to make sure my wheels have a little bit of what you're going to get pretty close to what you pay for it. Hey, it's a Jelly Bean Goblin. How's it going? Add those in there. Put these here. All right. Anyone else wanting to run a wheel while I'm on here? Just running it randomly just to see what's in the wheel. All kinds of stuff. So it's supposed to have everything listed underneath it. I don't know if there's not enough space for it. So there are like 40 secret layers. There are 40 secret layers. There are 10 collector packs. So of the secret layers, there are a lot of the ones from recent. So there's some of the Spider-Man secret layers, Marvel, or not Marvel, the PlayStation secret layers, grow up some fast foils, some like foils. There's a mix of foils and non-foils on there. You've got Avatar and Lorwyn collector packs on there. You also have we still do have someone just hit one, but we do also still have a Final Fantasy collector pack we're putting up for it as well, leaving that on it because that was a big one. And then you've got some of the like bundles. So you got a couple. You have the 2 Edge of Eternity. What are they called? Precons. You've got some of the like scene boxes or the boxes of I can't remember what they're called. From Spider-Man, the sets from Spider-Man that had the figures in them as well are on there. I think that covers everything on there, like in particular. But yeah, that's what's on the wheel. Good chance to hit some really good stuff. Do we sell anything else? Nope, just 2 wheels. Travail came in, hit the good stuff, and ran away. Hey, there we go. Jelly Bean Goblin on the wheel. Let's take a spin. By the way, if you're out there watching, thank you so much for being here. If you got some singles you're looking for, we got lots of singles. All right, how many times are we going to randomize this? Let me know how many times we randomize and if you want the sound effects. Fingers crossed you want the sound effects. Is the Jelly Bean Goblin still there? Did we lose you? Am I still here? Yep. 2 times and yes to the effects. All right, so we're going to shuffle. 1, 2. It's Oliver Garten. How's it going? Love the name. Here we go. Slay the Day foil secret layer. That's a good one. Sold one of those earlier. Gotta find it now in my box. The Legend, Slay the Day. Where you at, Slay the Day? Yep, there we go. Slay the Day. All right, we got a good one for you. It's a good one. I think that one has. Let me remember here what's on this one. Slay of the Day, Secret Lair. I think it has. Why did it go to that? My search engine. Oh. Yeah, that's the one that has Sithis in it. Yeah, that's what it was. Sithis and all of that good stuff in it. So going for about $50 right now. 50-55, so it's a decent hit. Anyone else want to do the wheel while it's up there? Got lots of other things too. If you got some singles you're looking for, packs, whatever it is, feel free to let us know. I'm going to put this off for now because no one is grabbing it. So we're going to hide the randomizer. And I'm going to go check my auction, see if anyone did any more pre-bids on anything. I do have a ton of... This whole box is filled with TMNT singles. So if you got something you're looking for, let us know. We've got it. And we may not have it. We've sold some of our stuff, but we can at least look in to see if we have it. We've got TMNT packs here. So if you guys want to, we're going to run a TMNT collector pack here. Today's probably the last day to get them at this price. After that, they're going to have to go up, unfortunately, once this box is gone. We still have yet to hit a showcase on this, so the showcase is still in play. I had someone the other day that came in here, and they won a pack, and then their thing messed up, and then they said they'd come back today to buy the cards or buy it, and they did not come back. So I'm like, I'm gonna have to sell the cards out of it now, I think. Sadly. If you got singles, if you got things you're looking for, we also have a Mystery Booster 2. Well, we did have Mystery Booster. Oh no, what happened to my Mystery Booster 2s? Can't spell. Oh no. It messed up. Nope, I think it must have what probably happened, which does end up happening sometimes on this stuff, is let me see if I can fix this here and put this in here. Hey, thanks for the follow. Let me fix it real quick. So what happened is I'm pretty sure I must have not changed how many we have, and once it's gone, you can't import it from inventory anymore. So Joey Lumps, thanks for the follow as well. Everyone for the follows is great. We're going to add this here. There we go. Mystery Booster 2 pack. What's probably happened is, what ends up happening is they slowly sell down, and for the shipping there. There, we got them in the thing again. They're back. We're going to run an auction on one. You all ready for it? Mr. Booster 2, here we go. Hold on, what's the name? There we go. All right, does Steve-O win? Yep, we're cracking. We're cracking it, I'm assuming, right, Steve-O? You're always cracking. Always ripping. You just going random or what? I'm gonna do this here. We're gonna attempt Steve-O. 1, 2, 3. Just gonna grab this one right in the middle here. Hey, thanks for the follow. Everyone following us today. It's been great. All right, we're going to crack this pack. We'll see if we get a foil in here, or at least some good stuff. I think the value of these packs are phenomenal. Some of my favorite packs. I only have 1 or 2 boxes of them left, so I'm going to buy some more at some point if I can find some people selling them. The problem is, if I do that, I got to raise the prices on them. Probably Missile Playing is always a good race. Complicate. Beseech the Queen. Dolphy Horror. Dwarven Blast Miner. Stand Together. Show the Oversoul. And, Elmar. One of the cards, the Secret Lairs from, what is it? The Stranger Things. And, Mystical Dispute, White Border. And, Erratic Portal. I don't return target creature to its owner's hand unless that's nice. And Meandering Tower Shell. Nice. Not a bad pack. Probably we've seen better. Yeah, thank you, Steve. I appreciate it. All of these are big helps today moving product. Now the real question is though, Steve-O, can you resist? One of the EOE packs. Got 3 left. Last from the last box that I have. Pretty certain we don't have we haven't hit the showcase out of the box. I don't even know if we've hit the poster out of the box either. Zero Pucks card, how's it going? I know that was a low blow a little bit for Steve-O. All right. Well, I got another thing I want to run here. We're gonna run an auction here on this Wilhelt foil. Beautiful Wilhelt. Who wants to grab Mr. Wilhelt here? Well, if you guys, by the way, everyone jumping in, thank you for being here. If you guys got some singles you're looking for, let us know. We do have a ton of singles. We have a ton of TMNT singles that we would love to give you a good deal on. We don't have any of them listed where you can just straight buy them currently, just because it takes a minute to list all of them, and it's not as easy to list. So what we do basically is, and right now because the pricing is volatile, we just kind of sit here and we say, hey, if there's something you're looking for, let us know. Now, what I'm going to do, though, is do an auction for roll D20 for packs. So we roll a D20, and you get a chance on that for 1 to 5 is Lorwyn Eclipsed, or you could also do a TMNT. 6 to 10 is Edge of Eternities. 11 to 15 is Final Fantasy Play. 16 to 17 is Foundations, or Jumpstart is Jumpstart packs. 18 19 is a Mystery Booster 2, and if you get a nat 20, you get a collector booster choice of Avatar or Lorwyn. It's a good little way to have some fun, give you that little bit of gambling, the chance to hit some good fun packs. Pretty simple, pretty easy. You're paying right around the same price you would pay for the packs, but the chance to hit that collector pack is pretty big too. All right, next we're gonna roll here for you. Move my stuff out of the way so I have room to roll. Here we go. Y'all ready? And it's 3. Your 3. All right. So with a 3, you can get if you would like, you can get a TMNT pack, or you can get Lorwyn. Which one would you prefer? Enest, TMNT. Gotcha. We got a TMNT pack right here. And you want us to rip it or just ship it? Let's rip it. And we're going to run another one. Who wants to keep chancing here? I hadn't updated it because TMNT wasn't out the last time we were doing this, so I just left it as is. But TMNT can be in the place of the Lorwyn spot. Honestly, they're kind of interchangeable. If you're like, I really don't want that one, I might be able to interchange some of them for you. This gives a little bit of fun to it. Let's see what we get here. All right. Squirrelinoids, Foot Ninjas, Turtle Lair, Donatello's Technique. I think this is the uncommon that's going to be a couple $1 card. And there's your Turtle Jenica. And, Broadcast Takeover. Great card. Amazing card for what it does. Foot Ninjas and TCRI. So not a bad pack. I think the Broadcast Takeover is like a $20 card at some point. Or maybe a $15 card, I say, where it long term is going to be. Because of what it does, it's absolutely busted, being able to steal all your opponent's stuff. So, hey, there we go. Enos. Had to make sure it was Enos, because at first I thought it said Ernest, because, your brain does stuff, adds letters when you see stuff. All right, who wants to roll another D20? I would have my other spot rolled up. At some point, I'm going to get my other side cleared up. Or if I start streaming somewhere else or get another desk at some point, I would change where I stream and how I stream. Or not, how I stream and where I stream a little bit. All right, we're going to do one more time. This is the chance to hit. You get mostly on the dice here, you get the chance for mostly play boosters, but there's Mystery Booster 2 on there, and then if you hit a nat 20, you would get a collector booster, Avatar, Lorwyn. All right, here we go. All right, you guys got any singles? Anything you guys are looking for? Let us know. We have a ton of TMNT singles. I got a whole entire box right here full of TMNT singles that we'd love to give you. You got some secret layers you're looking for. We have all of the Fallout secret layers, so we're trying to help you out with that there. We have Fallout secret layers, got a reasonable price on them. We got singles as well. So we got Turtle Team Up as well. The Turtle Team Up is a really good deal and really good price, I believe. I added it to the thing. Let me double check to make sure it's actually on the... Nope, it's not on the list. So, yep, Turtle Team Up. Griff, how's it going? How's everyone's day been? Anything you guys are looking for in particular, let us know. We'll run another Mystery Booster 2. Chasing foils and Mystery Booster 2 and all the fun stuff. Message request. Alrighty. Hey, MF Goblin, you got that one. All right. Hey, Hugh, how's Hugh doing? All right. Goblin, we ripping it, we just shipping it. Rip, all right. How you been, Hugh? What you got? You got some TMNT stuff you looking for? We got the stuff. We're gonna do this back right here. All right, we get on this one. We're gonna rip this one. See what we get. It's Hugh Jazz. Calvin, that the Gingy face is so sad looking. Why so sad? Did you lose all your money? Ooh, even Mind Sensor is a good one. That's all you got. You got what you wanted. Yeah, you sure you don't want a Donatello? You're a ginger. I ain't nothing wrong with gingers. I'm a ginger beard. Quiz one. Don't believe what they say about gingers. Some of them have souls. Can't speak for all of them. Just kidding. It's fun to have fun, right? Orcus Lumberjack is a hot card right now. Great card. Dude, this guy got a weird beard, too. Atraxas Fall. Hunting Pack. Oh, that's a great way to do it. You're feeding everything, right? Bonder's Ornament, greatest card ever. No, I got you, Hugh. Yeah, no, I get it. Dramoka's Command, good one. Super Combo. All right. Ooh, Basking Rootwalla. And Rot Hulk. Not a bad pack there, Goblin. Not a bad pack. The Super Combo card. Was that you're looking for? Or you just want that card? All right, there's this one. Woohoo! Oh, I gotcha. All right, let's run another D20 roll for packs. Yeah, I pulled this out of one collector pack. I think it'll sell. Honestly, though, I had someone offer me something the other day, and I was like, I can't go that low right now on it. So I would do 225 on it. Honestly, I would take 225 as my asking price right now. I'd take a little bit less than that if we were talking, but honestly, long term they're going to be 300 to $500 cards because the rarity on them is low. So like this is like the number of them are very low. So and the collectability is high. All right, so another mystery booster 2. Nah, these aren't going to tank because let me tell you why. So unlike Final Fantasy, this is a limited print, like a small limited print run. So that's it. Like what's here is here. All right, Goblin, we ripping again. Yep, TMNT is a small print run. So they printed a lot less of it, and because of that, the number of packs. So this is legit from a ton of people. Like this is not just I heard on the internet. So one of my distributors that I buy from specifically sent an email saying, "Hey, this is a smaller print run." They backed off because of Spider-Man. They backed off on printing this. I don't know if they'll also back off on Marvel for it too. But yeah, so long term, TMNT is a collector, a product if you hold will only gain value. Oh, it is a full sin, but I honestly still think they're going to have they're not printing. So in one of their corporate calls, they've talked about they backed off on how much they printed though. So like they printed. So Spider-Man was a ton. They backed off on TMNT. They also backed off on I believe Marvel as well. So they're still trying to sell it, but I think Generous Gift, good one. Naldar, Psychic Corrosion, that's a like $4 or $5 card right there, let alone that's a good card. Unearth. So this is like the Secret Layers go, or not Secret Layers. Yeah, well, okay. So I want to know that. So I agree. So, but well, the issue is though is it's the best selling, but there's a lot of Spider-Man product just way out there. So they want. Here we go. Oh, Tasha's Hideous Laughter is a great one. Leyline of Sanctity and Hull Breacher. If that ever gets unbanned, don't think it ever is, but it'll be worth a little bit more. Not a bad pack right there. Not a bad pack at all. So like if Spider-Man is one of the top 10 best-selling sets of all time, I'm curious if they're running that numbers off of, and probably is, off of what was bought by people as far as this is what. I would say it isn't a bad idea because like so a lot of the pixel cards right now, unless it's Raphael. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Yeah, because like distributors, is it based on distributors or what the stores? Yeah, no, like that's where the issue is. Like the number is distribution, but as far as so like you can say that about it, but it's not. You can't say this is it sold XYZ. It's still a good selling set, but distributors sold because everyone thought, oh yeah, no, it was. So here's what happened too, though, right? So everybody Final Fantasy was super hot, and Spider Man should have been really, really good. But they had to rush the set, and it wasn't. Yeah, well, okay. It was a whole set, but they had to rush it last minute and put in a bunch of crappy commons and uncommons in there. That's just the problem. People think that TMNT is the next Spider-Man because it's a smaller set, but yeah, you get Bagel experience. But here's the thing: the TMNT cards, the commons and uncommons, are way more playable than Bagel and Spill ever will be. Like there's some really good commons and uncommons in TMNT. Oh, for sure. There. I mean, everything is always from now here until eternity. Everything is going to slightly power creep everything else out. Sadly, that it's just going to keep getting to where basically a one drop is a 10-10 somehow. But you know, like it's gonna get rough at some point. Like you can only power creep so much. And that's why people are like starting to get into pre-modern really, really bad. Like people are playing pre-modern because they're going back and enjoying the simplicity of not having to worry about winning on turn 3 or turn 4. So pre-modern is really big right now. A lot of CD. What's crazy though, Wiz, is a lot of the CDH cards, not like your high end cards, but your like just random CDH cards that go in decks. Or that I think Party Dude. I think what is it? What is it? Cool but Rude is also possibly a CDH card. I don't remember what Party Dude does. I remember. I should know. Is that the one that, yeah, so whenever each player creates food token, whenever artifact an opponent controls is put in the graveyard from the battlefield, you get to draw cards. Yeah, I do believe that is I mean, it's on par with Party Dude, yeah. Yeah, so like the second one, so for 3 mana, so I look at it this way, right? So you can drop that as early as turn 1. Everyone gets a food token. And it's really not hard to get it on there and to get to even on turn 1 to get to 2 because people usually are getting treasures with their different stuff by turn 2. So you're definitely going to start seeing card draw and things like that with it. I think Ninja Pizza in the right deck might also see some CDH play if you're running like decks where you're like using Cabbage Merchant. Sometimes. Depends on the deck. Not always, Wiz. The games, especially TDH, so tournament tournament CDH, basically, the games can go on for a minute because you get grindy. Because the games grind down and people are just like grinding out. Now, sometimes they win as early as turn 1, turn 2, but it also, yeah. All right, we're gonna run a TMNT collector pack. I think long term, the TMNT cards have value set for long terms. And here's the thing, right? Like a lot of the cards are weird. They need to work. If you're gonna play mono green, you can play Lumra. Yeah, I guess you can run Lumra. Or you just play. Honestly though, if you're playing a deck where, yeah, I don't know why it blocked that as a B/G. I don't know why. It's really weird. So like I don't know why it has it set up. Honestly though, I think like if you want to run a deck where you're not really worried about what the other opponents are doing, you're just doing your thing. Itali is that deck. You could run the new Rafa and Leah or Mikey and Rafa and Mikey deck as well. So Gruul is really good. Black green, yeah. If you're running like someone just topped a big CDH event with Hapatra the other day. It was like a top 8 deck, or top. I know it's top 16. It might have even been top 8. At the there was a Excalibur events in Dallas. It topped. It was pretty crazy. All right, TMNT Collector Pack. We still haven't hit the showcase, so the showcase is still live. I love CDH. I just like the problem is in my area there's not a ton of tournaments, or probably what ends up being the tournaments, unless there's a big tournament, a lot of the tournaments are local metas. And so like while they're fun to play in, sometimes it really sucks because if you're sitting at a pod with a really good player, and I wish standard was the problem with standard right now though is, and I agree 100% with people who say this, is the meta is so like 3 to 6 months it changes. Jaws is fun. Jaws is really strong. Turn on the Mystery Booster 2. Yeah, a lot of times. See, I wish though. So I do content outside of this, right? And one of my things I do is it's called Saturday Morning Standard. So I have an event I take to other events, and basically I have 24, probably will have up to 30 standard decks by MagicCon Vegas. And what happens is I have a lot of decks that are not really meta decks. They're off meta, but they're still really good, really strong, but they're not winning turn 3, turn 4. So like most people don't want to play standard because it's turn 3, turn 4 wins. And we're gonna rip the pack again, and we're going for this middle one here for you. But I think the issue with standard is everyone that plays the normal standard stuff wants to play meta because they're trying to get RCQ spots because they think, hey, I'll eventually qualify for the Pro Tour, which good for you, but getting in the Pro Tour is a lot harder than people give credit. It's not impossible, but it's a lot of work. No, yeah. See, I think building like certain decks and having fun with it is good. So I wanted to build, and I think it's still not bad. I want to build a Moon Shadow deck that's based around like putting stuff in the graveyard and bringing it back. It's Esper build. It's not horrible. It's better in best of 1, but it could do all right in best of 3. Neutralize. But seeing my best now, what I really want to build though, and I'm working on, is a with the new. Oh gosh, that's funny. Goblin Instigator, Hordling Outburst, Cudgel Troll, Restock, Stang, Insult and Injury. Ooh, Thopter Foundry. And, ooh, Thassa's Oracle. Everyone's least favorite card. But a great card. It's a great card because it wins the game sometimes. And sometimes it loses you the game because you don't count how much mana is on the board. That's my buddy from last week. He played his Thassa's, did the trigger, did Demonic Consultation on top of it, exiled all but one card. And I had a Fairy Mastermind. I was playing Kinnan. Fairy Mastermind. I had 8 mana, activated it twice. He had to go draw, lose. It was great. It was the greatest thing ever. And then we got into a slugfest for a bit, back and forth with some people. They're trying to win the game. So, all right, everybody. Here we go. Gonna do another Mystery Booster 2. So my current standard deck that I've built that I haven't really had a lot of chance to pilot actually in paper is a Esper Mill deck, but it's Esper Control. So it's got a lot of board wipe, removal, everything. Adnos, yeah, that's when someone Adnos is like, they've either got to go for the win right there or put themselves life total enough low enough that they're in danger. And at that point, it's like, all right, well, you might just die here. Now, sometimes, though, there is ways to keep the pressure on, but if they just Adnos, they're probably going to have a really, really good hand to win. So I don't play best of 3. I play best of 1 on Arena. And it's hit or miss. Mono green landfall is a huge thing right now, which mono green landfall is the one thing that my deck has the biggest issues with because my deck does board wipey stuff. And they run that tree folk thing that gives all your tree folk or even your creatures indestructible. But overall, it's like that. The cub is everywhere. Cub is it's like a rush to win on turn 4. So that's how it goes. All right, everybody. I am going to say that is the show for today. Yeah, it's just ramp. Tim the Dargo is a lot of fun. It just gets going. And it's one of those decks that a lot of times you don't really worry about interaction. You just kind of run your thing and you go for it, right? You just run and go. So real quick before we jump off, we're going to run one more Mystery Booster 2 auction. We might run another TMNT auction. But just trying to see if there's one last thing that anyone wants to grab before we jump off. We do have a show planned for tomorrow evening. That show may move to Thursday, but we will have a show Thursday guaranteed, Thursday morning. So definitely be here Thursday morning. We should have another show probably tomorrow. It's probably about 7 o'clock. It's probably going to be like another short, like super short show, Celtic super short show. It might be like an hour. It'll probably be like a 2-hour show. So, all right, we're going to crack one more pack here. While I do that, before I crack it, let me run a TMNT pack. See if anyone wants to do TMNT. I feel like pulling teeth to like sell TMNT packs, even though like people love it. Like it's a really good set. I'm excited to see how TMNT is going to shake up some of the fun stuff. I'm excited to build some fun decks. We'll hope it's the foil pack. I can never get. I'm hoping. We're hoping for you, Goblin. This is the foil one. All right, TMNT Collector. Let's see what we got here. I think we're about halfway through the box. I don't remember opening the foil on this one. The last one, it came down to the very last pack. I don't know how I did that one, but it was always fun. Even if it's not the foil pack, the foil pack is the good one, right? You always want the Goblin, you always want foil, but Mono the Unhallowed, there's some really good stuff in here. Cone of Flame, the Cone of Shame, Destiny Spinner, never bad. Challenger Troll. All right, here we go. Urberg Volcano. Hey, Balance. Mystical Dispute. And Grafdigger's Cage. This is a great CDH card. You play this and your opponents are annoyed as frick. Creatures, cards, and graveyards and libraries came to the battlefield. Shuts cannon off. Renin 1. Always a good one. So it was not the foil pack. I'm so sorry. I was trying, Goblin. I was hoping it was the foil pack. All right, everybody. We'll be back tomorrow. Thank you for being on the show. Make sure to give us a follow. We're doing shows 3 to 4 times a week right now, and every follow is appreciative. We've got singles, more singles we'd like to add. We've got lots of TMNT singles. We've got Secret Lairs. A lot of the stuff you can purchase off of the show if you've got stuff you want. So we got lots of Secret Lairs. If you want to send us an offer on something, let us check to make sure there are no pre-bids on anything before I jump off the show, though. No pre-bids, no offers. So thank you guys for being here today. Definitely come back. Wiz, a Goblin, I enjoyed the talking. Always enjoy people talking about Magic, CDH, a little bit of everything. And so thank you for being here. And as I'm going to say, as always, this is TMNT right now. Cowabunga, dudes. You guys have a great day. And come back and see us tomorrow evening as we try to sell some more singles and some more packs. Well, hold on. What is that? It wouldn't let me end my show. Here we go.